Welcome everybody. This is Thursday. It's always Thursday if you're watching me. Always Thursday, every day of the week. Thursday's generally a good day of the week, I think. It's not the best day. It's better than Monday or Tuesday. I think it's better than Wednesday. I don't think it's as good as Friday, generally. I mean, on an individual basis, I mean, who can tell any given Thursday? Hope everyone had a good week. I got lots to talk about this week. I'm not going to start with all of it. I think I'm just going to I'll start with my Tom song. Try to do a Tom Petty song every week. That's what I try to do. So, I'm going to start with this one. I think it's off. Is it off Full Moon Fever? I think it is. I think this one's off Full Moon Fever. Yeah, this one's off Full Moon. I'm just gonna say it. This one's off Full Moon Fever. And if I'm wrong, it's the internet. Who cares if I'm wrong, right? I'll just do it with conviction. Do it with conviction. There we go. Yeah. So this is kind of do the song, and hopefully some people will start coming in the doors. I used to live in a... Oh, I need a little reverb. I got a little reverb. Oh, there we go. I used to live in a 2-room apartment. Neighbors knocking on my wall. Times are hard, I don't want to knock it. I don't miss it much at all. Oh yeah, I'm alright. I just feel a little lonely tonight. I'm okay most of the time. I just feel a little lonely tonight. I used to need your love so badly, then I came to live with it. Lately I get a faraway feeling, and the whole thing starts again. Oh yeah, I'm alright. I just feel a little lonely tonight. I'm okay most of the time. I just feel a little lonely tonight. I used to need your love so badly, then I came to live with it. Lately I get a faraway feeling, and the whole thing starts again. Oh yeah, I'm alright. I just feel a little lonely tonight. I said I'm okay most of the time. I just feel a little lonely tonight. Oh yeah, I'm alright. I just feel a little lonely tonight. Okay most of the time. I just feel a little lonely tonight. Cha cha cha. I don't think Tom actually ended it with a cha-cha-cha. I don't think that's how he got out of the song. Can't remember. Anyway, that's I found out that's called Apartment Song. Yeah, he just called it Apartment Song. You think he would have called it Little Lonely Tonight? Would that be the obvious thing to call it, Little Lonely Tonight? But he called it Apartment Song instead. Huh, interesting. Tom Petty. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to call this one Little Lonely Tonight. I'm going to call it the Apartment Song. Oh, good one, Tom. Good one. Good. It's good to have people. Oh, people are coming in the doors. Oh, Carolyn made it in. What was she doing? She's volunteering. BC Summer Games. Oh, good. So, yeah. So it's been a week. Last week I was streaming as well. And then this week I'm streaming. Sounds echoey. Oh, here, I'll turn... Oh, echoey. No, the reverb's off. That's on. Let me check. See if I have the right sound input in. Let me check. There might be... I didn't actually check. No, my audio input capture says it's doing it right. Is anyone else echoey? Kyle says it's echoey and weird. Well, he didn't say weird. But oh, wait a second. Thanks, Kyle. I had my microphone turned backwards. Ha! Thanks, Kyle. That was a good one. Thanks for mentioning that. Yeah, I've got an ambient microphone, so it picks up sounds from everywhere, but it still has a forward and a backward. Like it's in that I had it turned in the wrong direction. Man, I'm just starting out in this business, still learning the ropes, like making the microphone face the right direction. Yeah. Anyway. So that's better? That's better, everyone? Better now that I've made the microphone. You can't actually quite see the microphone. I'll just lift it up here. There it is. There's the microphone right there. It's facing the wrong way. So I hope everyone had a good week. I've had more time recently, which is good, to finally do writing stuff and prep stuff and learn songs. Yeah. I also had time. What was the big thing? COVID. I caught COVID. That was fun. Yeah, remember last week, if you were at the last week's stream? Last Thursday I was going, I just got to watch my voice a little. It's a little rough. I thought it was a little rough from the show the previous weekend, which doesn't really make much sense because it was all the weekend ago. No, I think it was the early onset of symptoms. Yep. So hopefully none of you out there caught COVID from me during the last stream. So hopefully you're okay. Yeah. So I'm pretty much fine now, though. I'm a little raspy, but besides that, everything's good. Just annoyed. I had to quarantine myself for 5 days. Yep. Yeah, it wasn't much fun. Watch television. Watch a lot of television. Anyway, yeah, so that was super fun. That's been my week. What a great week. So I'm not really going to be doing any belting out songs this week because, Anyway. Yep. Oh, Carolyn lost her voice for 4 days. No, I didn't lose it. I didn't lose it at all. Not yet, anyway. Like I said, it's just a little raspy, and I'm pretty much all better now. Yeah, and people, you might want to. I'm mostly better, but yeah, you might want to keep a mask on. I mean, that's your choice. At home, if you want to keep safe, or you could put a mask over your speaker, whatever your speaker is. That might be more effective, actually, because that's where my voice is coming out. Yep. I got a lot of, what did I do? I shouldn't talk too much because I actually got stuff prepped this week, and I also asked questions on the internet for people so that I thought I was giving a lot of pressure on you people on the stream, always asking you to ask me questions because I thought it was just a lot of pressure. So I asked questions on Facebook before, and so I got some questions. I won't be able to get to all of them, but first I'm going to start off. I've been kind of going on a folk tear recently. And I finally learned a song I've been meaning to learn for years. And I finally had time. Because once again, I finally have time again, which is awesome. This is a song you almost certainly have never heard. Almost certainly, because it's my friend John McClurg, who's a Kingston folkie. He wrote this. I heard it years ago. Years and years ago. And I always wanted to learn it. And one of the reasons I didn't learn it is because most of the songs I learn, I just have to go on the internet and someone else has already put the chords and the words out there. But no one had done that for this song. And I felt kind of awkward asking John to send me the lyrics. I don't know why. Anyways, one of my favorite songs of all time. And I keep on wondering why it's not super famous. Anyway, I'm going to sing it and then maybe it'll become super famous, this song. Not funny song, by the way. Not funny. But I really like this one. Anyway, I'm going to sing it. John McClurg. Hopefully I won't butcher it. I only kind of learned it last night. If I butcher it, I'll just play it again on another stream. Oh, this is so sensitive I shouldn't use a pick. Begging for time, living for rhyme. The lower you fall, the higher you climb. The great pendulum makes you feel numb, then it makes you feel high. Our world began when a man took the hand of a girl to a dance. To hear a big band, the old palais floor shook the dust from the door like never before. So strike up the band and start something new. From the trumpeter's lips a giant star flew, then it came undone, and there was the sun for me and for you, for me and for you. Then a dancer came out with a cane by his side, and he started to tap, and he started to jive, and out on the floor grew the new tree of life. Hallelujah. the chimes, for the good times, for the dances that last, and the whispers that rhyme. If I asked you to dance, would you take a chance on a world that is kind? For the bad times that go, for the good times that stay, for the cognac that glows in the ice cream cone caves. If I live as long as this newborn sun, I'll remember you today. So strike up the band and start something new. From the trumpeter's lips, a giant star flew. Then it came undone, and there was the sun. For me and for you, for me and for you, for me and for you, for me and for you. There you go. That's one John, my friend John McClurg. That one's called Big Band Theory. Big Band Theory, yep. Anyway, I'll play that one again because I've been meaning to learn it ever since I heard it was, I think, 12 years ago, 13 years ago. Yeah, 12 or 13 years ago. It was a long time ago anyway. I got a story. I'll tell the story about it. So I just moved back to Kingston, and I was like, oh, I gotta get into the scene here. I gotta get in the scene. So I went to an open mic, and in my head I was like, okay, I'll go to this open mic. I'll play it cool, but I'll play some song, and it's going to blow everyone away because, I'm just going to come in and everyone's go, hey, oh, yeah. And anyway, so, that was my plan. It was going to be, so I get to this open mic, and then this guy goes on right before me, this really young guy, and he gets up, and then he sings. It was John, I found out like later when I got to know him, and he sang this song, and I was just like, what? Like this random guy goes up before me and he can play, and at the end he goes, yeah, I just wrote that song. It's like, what the, Anyway, it was very, that was, yeah. Because it was like, it's so much better than what I'm about to sing. Yep. Anyway, John McClurg, you can hear more. I think he's on Spotify. He's on tour out in the Atlantic provinces at the moment. I don't know if anyone on the stream is out that way, but that's where he's at. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I have that tune in my head for the rest of the day. Anyway, I'm probably going to sing it next week too, when I have more of a voice. Kind of working with half a voice today. Bum. Okay, I'm gonna do another song. Well, let me see what's going on with the. Kyle says, "Hope you've been practicing Horizon and Dangerous since you're doing the Say Cheese stream in August." I forgot that both those songs are on one. Oh yeah, I'm doing a Say Cheese. I'll sing the whole Say Cheese in August. And my voice I could not do either of those songs today, but hopefully. Oh, The Real Wild Boar. Anyway, New Brunswick. Yeah, so John is, John McClurg. Just check him up. He's been playing, he did a bunch of shows in New Brunswick. Okay, I'm going to do a song I just started writing 2 days ago. This might be the next Worm Patreon song. I'm not sure yet. See what I can do when I have time? It's like for the last couple of years, I've been going, I must be out of ideas. I can't write anything. And then I finally have time, and it's like, I can write all sorts of stuff. It's just I was too busy. Isn't that weird? That's weird, isn't it? If you get too busy with crap, you can't do other crap. Anyway, we'll see how this goes. Okay, this one here is a work in progress. Brand new song. You're hearing it first. World debut. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll just see what happens. This one's a bit of a voyage, a bit of an epic. After 2 years of being trapped in the house, this summer we're finally getting out. We booked a trip and can't wait to see. Oh, actually, I want to record this one in case I get it right. I'm going to press the record button here. There we go. That's what I'm going to do. Just in case I get it right, I want to put it on the internet. Okay, here we go. I don't think I'll get it right. Now there's too much pressure on. I put too much pressure on myself. After you... See, I already screwed it up. After 2 years being trapped in the house, this summer we're finally getting out. We booked a trip and can't wait to see magical sights as a family. Airport, We're going to the airport, and it's gonna be so much fun. Oh, but first we need to update our passports. We sent them off in March, of course, so we would be sure that they would come. Did they come? No? Are they? How about now? No? Have they come yet? No? We're flying in a couple of days. So we go to the passport office. We go to the passport office and stand in line for an entire day. And then we get told to come back tomorrow. Okay, we'll come back tomorrow. So we sleep on the sidewalk, so much fun on the sidewalk. And the next day, we wait again all day. But this time, we get our passports. Yay, okay, things are turning around now. Okay, that's great. Tomorrow is the flight day, and we can't wait to get away. We wake up ready to go, only to find the flight's canceled. Okay, well, they put us on a flight in the next couple of days, but that's kind of awkward, because, we kind of canceled all our other plans, and the guy who's going to house sit and watch the cats just showed up. I guess we'll just hang out with him, okay, for a couple of days. And, okay, the couple of days have passed, yay! So we go to the airport. We go to the airport and stand in line for hours and hours and hours and hours for security. And when we get through, the flight's about to leave. So we run to the gate. And when we get there, they say the flight's delayed. Oh, well, that's okay, though, because we're at the airport, and it's so much fun at the airport. We go to the airport bar, and we look at the airport shops, and we buy nuts. Okay, and it's time to go back. Time to go back to the gate. And we board the airplane. We board the airplane, or we would if there was an airplane there. But there's no airplane, because they canceled the whole flight. Yeah, they canceled the flight. That's right, there's no airplane there. So I guess we'll just talk to one of the staff. Oh, there's no staff either. And it's pretty late. Okay, so we sleep at the airport. We sleep at the airport, and we meet people from all over the world. Well, that's nice. Some of them who have been here for quite a long time. And they tell us to get out while you can! Get out! This is a cursed place! Well, there's more delays and cancellations, and we're 4 days into our vacation, and no staff will talk to us, and if they do, they just say, call this number. So we call the number, and all it does is ring, but no one ever answers the number. We keep calling the number, but no one's there. They just want you to call the number so you don't find one of them and bug one of them. And if this even goes to a phone, it's a phone in hell! Now we're living at the airport. We live at the airport, but are we really alive? I guess it's just nice to get out of the house. Whew, there we go. Bit of an epic. I think the key's too low. I think I should have had it a little higher. The airport. Yeah, next time. Put the key up next time. There we go. No idea how that went. Let's take a look. Anyone like that one? Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Anyone like? Okay. Just walk to the Cayman Islands. It'll be quicker. That's good advice, mentor. Thank you. Ba-da-da-da. Anyone? Okay. There we go. Okay, there was a love. Oh, mentor liked it. He liked it. Didn't love it, but there was a love. Kyle loved it. I'll work on it a little bit more. I'll probably record it tomorrow for the Worm Patreon. I need to get the key. Or maybe I'll have to wait a little bit because my voice is not optimal. Yeah, so we were supposed to go on a family trip to England, and we had to cancel it because we haven't got our passports for our son yet. Yeah, we ordered them first week of March. We're in Kingston, so there's no passport office here. We have to drive to Ottawa if we really want to step it up. Yep, good times. Good. But Heathrow is supposed to be just like a living hell anyway, so we might have been lucky in that we just canceled the whole thing. Oh, Carolyn loved it. Okay, good. Yeah, it's really strange trying out material on a live stream, because if I tried it in person, I would actually be watching for each place so I could figure out where the laughs were and which bits I needed to junk and which ones I could tighten up. But here it's just like, okay, well, I guess I'll just do up or down. That's all I can. That's all I can get. All I can get. Yep. Supposed to go to England, but we didn't, because we didn't get our passports. And there are also rail strikes all across England, and England is also on fire. Yeah, it was really just strike after strike for our trip. Like everything, it was, every bit of news was like, no, oh, body blow, knockout. I'm going to go some questions. Like I said, I got some advanced questions this time. I went to the internet, got some advanced questions. I'll just answer a couple of questions. Let's see. Well, Kyle, who's actually here, he had a couple of questions. Do you have a favorite Worm album? My favorite Worm album is the Christmas album. Yep, it's my favorite. I don't know if it's the best, but it's the one that I think we all had the most fun doing. And it's also the album we had the most complaints about. So I think that's it's not really a measure of success, but we got a reaction, I guess, off of that one. So that's something. There, answer that question. Jennifer McDonald, she asked, who is the most overrated Canadian celebrity? I think the Queen is my answer. And you might say the Queen isn't even Canadian. Well, then what the heck? She seems to be on a lot of stuff here, right? Like she should have Canadian citizenship if she's not, because that's kind of weird, isn't it? Anyway. Overrated. I'm not sure what she does, really. I mean, seems like a nice lady, right? She seems nice. Not sure how her child rearing skills were. Like, a couple of those kids came out kind of weird. Don't know. You can't really blame her totally for that. Kind of an unusual lifestyle, I think. Like they were the Kardashians, but not by choice, right? The Kardashians chose that. They went, hey, let's do that. Let's have people watch us all the time, forever, and we'll make a living at it. That's all we'll do. Like they kind of. That was their whole gig before that, but it wasn't a choice. It just kind of, I guess, born into it. Anyway, yep. And and then I think someone tagged the most underrated Canadian celebrity is Mike McCormick of the Arrogant Worms. He's the most underrated. Yeah, that guy he can do it all. Dance, sing, he can watch hockey. He has so many skills. Most underrated. Yeah, he should have been on the Walk of Fame. He should have his own walk. He should have a separate Walk of Fame just for him to walk up and down. So that was an easy question. Maybe I'll do one more. Jason Sanderson asked, "Can I borrow $5?" Well, I know I didn't ask for a lot of context, and that's fine. So, Jason, I bet you can borrow $5. I don't know from who, but you probably can. Now, maybe the context there is that you're asking me for $5, and that's a big no. No, I'm not going to give you $5, Jason. Well, I probably would. If you were in front of me, if you just hey, Trevor, and you just appeared at my door here right now, I have $5. I'd probably give it to you, because that would be a bit of a threatening situation, and you know what? I just want you to go away, because I don't know how you found me, right? Got scared just thinking about that scenario. And you're probably a perfectly fine person, Jason. That'd just be a weird way for us to interact. I don't think you probably didn't mean it that way, though. Probably didn't mean it that way. Okay. Let's go back to the chat. What's going on in the chat? Anything? Okay. Finder. Okay. Nothing to react to really on the chat, but people are talking. That's good. What is some? Oh, I got another question I'll answer because it leads into a song. Beverly asked, "Have you ever listened to the Kingston Trio?" And the answer is yes, but not. I've never like as an album or something. But I heard a bunch of their songs growing up here and there. When we started off in the Worms, people would often mention the Kingston Trio to us because we were from Kingston, and there were 3 of us, and that is a trio. And so people would often make a Kingston Trio joke in our direction. Just at the beginning. It hasn't happened in years, but it was moderately common in the first few years. But yes, so I will sing a Kingston Trio song Not one that they wrote, but it's the one they made a big hit out of. Well, they made several songs into a big hit. I think this was their biggest. This is their biggest. Not Happy. Not a happy song. I think they did a couple of comedy-ish, funny-ish songs as well. Maybe I'll do another one. Maybe I'll track down one of those. But I already knew this one because everyone knows this one. So I decided this would be an easy one to tackle. Sing along if you know it. This is a folk standard. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Poor boy, you're bound to die. I met her on the mountain. There I took her life. I met her on the mountain. Stabbed her with my knife. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Poor boy, you're bound to die. This time tomorrow, reckon where I'll be. Hadn't been for Grayson, I'd been in Tennessee. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Hang down your head and cry. Down your head, Tom Dooley. Poor boy, you're bound to die. This time tomorrow, reckon where I'll be. Down in some lonesome valley, hanging from a white oak tree. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Hang down your head and cry. Down your head, Tom Dooley. Poor boy, you're bound to die. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Poor boy, you're bound to die. Oh, it's a happy little pick-me-up for a Thursday afternoon. There you go. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. That's, yeah. Like I remember, like, when heavy metal, and then later on when rap came out, all these people were like, oh my God, the music's so violent. They shouldn't put violence in the popular music. You know what? Tom Dooley's pretty violent. Pretty violent song, you know? Pretty violent song, going over and stabbing his lady, like meeting her on the mountain, stabbing with a knife, and then getting hung. That's pretty violent. Sometimes I think people just, when they don't like something, they just make up reasons and don't apply the same criteria to what they listen to. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm nuts. Like, same thing, there was a whole bunch of stuff. Eminem had a song out, and it was one of these killing songs, right? And everyone was like, oh my God. And it was like, Jesus, it's just like any old country ballad. Any old country ballad has a higher death count than that Eminem song. Anyway, people. I mean, I'm not even a big Eminem fan, but, you know, I just thought that was a silly criticism. Silly. Okay, anyway. Oh, I'm very opinionated. I think it's because it's so hot. It's really hot here. It's really hot. Let's go back. I see back in the stream, the live stream is answering its own questions now. This is awesome. It has gained sentience, and because Kyle really wanted to know about the Budgie song, and the story is that I was living with a guy called Rob Caddo, who, look at him. He's on the stream. Is he up there? Can you see him? Yeah, Robert Caddo, right there. Hey, Rob. Hope Rob's doing well. I've talked about Rob before when I did the show last year about about Lord of the Rings, because Rob was several dead, not even characters, because they're just dead window dressing. He was a dead elf, a dead orc, dead human in Lord of the Rings. But I lived with Rob in Toronto, and then he told me about his mom who was a bird watcher, and then it kind of somehow it ended up being about a budgie because budgies are funnier. And then it ended up being Mrs. Catto Loves Her Budgie. Yep. So Rob Catto in the stream, everyone. I'm just going to, it's right there. Rob Catto in the stream today. Special guest star, Rob Catto. It's me. He just typed, where we go. It's me in capitals. He's got good etiquette. Usually he doesn't do the all caps, but when it counts, he's willing to go there. That's just the kind of guy Rob is. Yep. So there's Rob. Yep. What's up? What's up, Rob? Yeah, not much, Rob. Are you in North America land at the moment, Rob? I know I shouldn't do a whole live stream to just Rob, but he's in Toronto. Okay, that makes more sense. Well, you're able to. Good. I guess no Kingston visit, or just forgot to email me. Yeah, it's okay. That's okay. I'll recover. Yeah, I just recovered from COVID anyway. You didn't want to be over this week, that's for sure. That would have been a bummer for your trip. No Kingston visit this time. Well, that's just fine then. Okay, Rob. Sure, this time. And then again, how many times have I gone down to Australia or New Zealand to see you? Yeah. So, I got nothing. Is what I'm saying. I got nothing. Well, I guess I got to do Mrs. Catto Loves Her Budgie now. Wasn't in my intentions, but I'm willing to roll with things. Since, once again, this is a free stream, and so I want to make sure you get your money's worth every day. Here we go. Mrs. Catto Loves Her Budgie. Sing along if you know it. Big hit. This was never a big hit, actually. Never, ever. I thought this song was hilarious when I wrote it. I thought this was one of the funniest things I'd ever written. I thought everyone was just going to love it and ask for it. No. Every now and then, there's someone who asks for it. And the people who ask for it, they ask for it with vigor. But there are very few of them. Very few. Just the select. It's usually Rob. Mrs. Catto gets up at 8. When she hears her budgie, she puts her glasses on her face so she can see her budgie. She reads the horoscopes out loud. She reads them to her budgie. She puts on her favorite blouse and she shows it to her budgie. Mrs. Catto loves her budgie. Mrs. Catto loves her budgie. Mrs. Catto loves her budgie very, 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 very much. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Mrs. Catto calls her mom. She talks about her budgie. She writes a letter to someone. She writes about her budgie. Mrs. Catto takes a nap. She dreams about her budgie. She puts the birdcage on her lap, and then she pets her budgie. Mrs. Catto loves her budgie. Mrs. Catto loves her budgie. Mrs. Catto loves her budgie very, 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 very much. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Key change. La 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 la. Mrs. Catto makes a snack. She feeds it to her budgie. She picks up the neighbor's cat. She feeds it to her budgie. Jehovah's Witnesses drop by. She feeds them to her budgie. Mr. Brown stops and says hi, and she feeds him to her budgie. Mrs. Catto loves her budgie. Everybody, Mrs. Catto loves everybody. I said everybody. Mrs. Catto loves her budgie very, 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 very much. Ba da 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 da. That one's going off to Robert Catto in the audience today. Big song going out to him. Oh, it's hot. I'm getting melty out here. Melty, can you? Yeah, my usual terrible pallor is even worse when it's covered in moisture. And that hue of COVID recovery that I have on right now. COVID recovery, that's what I'm doing. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, let's take a look what's going on out there. I actually have something to push at the moment. I haven't, because like I said, I've been way too busy to actually do so. I'm doing a Zoom concert 1 week from tomorrow night 8 p.m. Eastern. Those are super fun. You get to be with me on Zoom, and it's just like this, but you actually, your little head is there too. I can see you, and we can actually talk to each other and stuff like that. Yeah, so please go to my website, trevorstrong.org. You can find the link there, or you can go to the Arrogant Worms Facebook event, find the event page there. Yeah, so go to that. You should do that. I'd be really smart if I had the link ready and I could just put it in the chat. Oh, well, that would have been great. That would have been really smart. Yeah, so, do that. Oh, several people already got their ticket. They already got their tickets. They're excited, and they got their ticket. You should get your ticket, too. Tickets still available. There's still some tickets available. Incredible. Okay, let's see what else I had on my little... Oh, let's do a couple more questions. Show notes. Here we go. Zach wanted to know, Zach, man, what time is it now in Canada? Well, Canada has a bunch of time zones, Zach, so it's not one time. But in Upper Canada, in Main Upper Canada, there's a little chunk in Northern Ontario that's on a different time zone. But Main Upper Canadian time at the moment is 5:33. 5:33 in Canadian time. That's right. That was a good question. Michael Stryker asked, what number am I thinking of? 42. That's easy. Olivia O'Day, or I think that's O'Day, I don't know. Where do babies come from? I've already answered that in a song. They come from hell. At least that one baby did. My babies came from hell. They come from hell. That's where they come from. A portal opens, and they come from hell. Okay. Paul Nussbaum says, who do I have to bribe and or trick into getting an Ottawa booking for a Worm show? If you just gave us a whole ton of money, we would do it, Paul. Are you a millionaire or something? That would be awesome. Really, people always go, hey, what does it take to get you to do a show in our city? And it's like, well, what does it take to get most people to do their job? Money. It takes money. So if someone gives us enough money, we'll do a show in Ottawa. Yeah, for some reason, no one's giving us money to do this show in Ottawa. I don't know what it is. We usually do well in Ottawa. So if you know someone, who wants to put on an Arrogant Worm show and give us money, that's just how it works. It's behind the music right here. Behind the music. It's actually like every other job. Yep. Except that you get to drink while you're doing music. You're still allowed to do that. Most other jobs you used to be allowed to drink, but you're not allowed to anymore. Music, you can still go, you can put a contract writer and you go, hey, I'm only doing this gig if you give us booze. I'm only doing the job you're paying us money for if you give me alcohol. And they go, yeah, hey, that's normal. That makes perfect sense. Of course. That's weird. Isn't that weird? Music's weird. That's weird. Weird. Strange. You'd think it'd be almost illegal, right? I don't know. I don't make the rules. Obviously, I don't make the rules. Wendy Carruthers. This is the last question I'll ask for now. How much $ would you eat a live spider for? Oh, I think how much money. How much money would it take for me to eat a live spider? It's probably lower than you'd think. Except that I really like spiders. And my problem isn't that I find spiders creepy, is I actually like spiders. So it'd kind of have to be enough money for me to feel bad about eating the live spider. If it was a cooked spider, I'd just eat it. Probably on a dare. Probably just not even a double dog dare. I'd probably do it just on dare. But it'd probably be $5. And then I would do that. I'd have the $5, and then... yeah, I'd have those $5, and then who's going to borrow? Oh, then Jason would come over because he knows I have the $5, and he'd borrow the $5 off of me. That's what would happen there. Yeah. Okay. Great. This is good. Good talk. What's going on out there? Oh, Kyle put the ticket link. Ticket link. It's up there. Or it was up there. I think it's been passed already. In case anyone wants to go to the show, you should all go to the show. Super awesome. I try to do one a month. I missed a couple of months because of my busy spell, but I won't be busy for a while now. Okay. What should I do now? I've got... Was I just put my finger in my ear? Sometimes I forget now that this is like a broadcast thing. Yeah, okay. Finger. Don't put fingers in your ear when people are watching. When people aren't watching, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. If Trevor starts eating live spiders, he's never allowed at my house. Oh, yeah, because Jennifer likes the spiders. See, I like spiders too. That's my main reason I wouldn't be that happy about eating the spiders. Better than picking your nose. Oh, well, I find them both very pleasurable. Very pleasurable experiences. I don't like, it's really a context and mood thing for me, which one sounds better. Robert's trying to get me to sing Old Kelty. I don't think that's going to happen today, Rob. No, I don't even, I think I have the lyrics anywhere. Okay, I think I had some things semi-prepared. Let's take a look. I am melting. I had another new song I was going to try out. If I remember it, I keep on changing the tune to it. So if I remember the last tune I was giving. Yeah, okay, here we go. Here's this one I just started. This is a song I have all sorts of songs I just sing to myself around the house depending on what I'm doing. And this is the one I would sing when I had the cat would come to me and not to anyone else. And then I would grab the cat and squish it and I would sing just the first verse of this song. And then I said, hey, I could turn this into something. So here's my attempt at turning it into something. Kitty loves me more than Kitty. Kitty loves me more than you. This one thing I know is true. There is nothing you can do. 'Cause Kitty loves me more than you. You give him treats, you give him pets. It makes you look desperate. You talk to him in a sweet voice, but I am always the choice. Kitty, 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 Kitty loves me more than you. It's just the way it is. Kitty loves me more than you. Hey, you still got the kids. They still like you, don't they? Oh, maybe they don't. Kitty loves me more than you. This one thing I know is true. And I know it makes you sad. And that really is too bad for you. But it's pretty great for me, you see. 'Cause I'm the one with the kitty. There we go. Kitty loves me more than you. There we go. Yep, another cat song. Yeah, I've got a little time again, so I'm starting to write more. You see, I wrote 2 songs in the last couple of days. Wow, when's the last time I did that? So one of the reasons this leads into my plug. One of the reasons I'm trying to get more people on my Patreon is because the more people I get on Patreon, and the more time I can afford to spend like doing stuff like this. And as I wrote Kitty Loves Me More Than You, it occurred to me I could probably write a dozen more cat songs fairly easily. And I was thinking, wouldn't it be great? I could write an album. I'll call it Too Many Cat Songs. And that's what it'll be. And I was like, but like, what's the point? Like, yeah. Anyway, I got a Patreon page. I'm always trying to get more patrons. I'm about to revamp the page, but you can still jump in. Patreon, you just like give me a little bit of money every month to support me doing this stream and for coming up with classic songs, future classics like Kitty Loves Me More Than You. Anyway, so I'm always looking for more patrons. I know I have a bunch of patrons here today. Appreciate you supporting me. And if you're ever wondering how to help me out keeping this thing going, that's a great way to do it. Did anyone like that one? I have to go check it. Another song. Yeah, another song. 2 new songs. That's what happens when I have time. It's just like I've blown my mind. It's like after years, the last couple of years of being crazy busy, going, the muse has left me. And I was like, no, I was just too busy. I was just too damn busy marking stuff all the time. You know, I don't mind marking stuff, but man, it doesn't really get you in the creative mind. Yep. Oh, Kyle's into the too many songs about cats album. Too many cat songs. Carolyn has very kindly put the Patreon link in there in case anyone wants to make the jump today, or if you're watching this later, because all this stuff goes to YouTube. and Facebook. You can always watch these shows later. But I'm trying not to melt. I'm trying not to melt. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I've been meaning to do this for a while. Again, but I haven't had the time. But now I can do it. So I do my comedy courses. I'm going to do another 2 comedy courses this fall. One in September, October online, and then another one in November, December online. I might try to do one in Kingston if I can get enough live in person, if I can get enough people interested. If you're interested in any of those things, just send me an email, trevstrong@gmail.com. I'll be sending out I'm probably going to officially announce it in the next week or 2. But anyway, a lot of people in that class wrote songs over the years. I've been around the last couple of years. And I've been meaning to start playing some of them on my stream, and I just have been too busy to get to them. Castle. This one here is by Jennifer Simpson. Jennifer took my class. It's all a blur for when. Was it a year ago? Half a year ago? I don't even know. I had a tune for it, but I hope I don't forget it. Anyway, it's country. I'll just come up with a new tune. A man's home is his castle, and his toilet is his throne. His children are all grown now, but he is not alone. His wife, she is a beauty, and to him she is a dream, because this lovely lady is the queen of his latrine. When the water slows to a trickle, or the flappy thing is broke, when the methane gas are rising, and it's not safe to smoke, armed only with the plunger, oh, the nightmarish things she's seen, she'll conquer, that's why he's thankful, 'cause she's the queen of his latrine. His wife is smart and pretty, her figure is the charm, but cooking's never been her strength, and that may cause the harm. To thinning pipes, he's adding beef and pork and beans, but he knows she loves him 'cause she's the queen of his latrine. When the water slows to a trickle and the flappy thing is broke, when the methane gas are rising and it's not safe to smoke, armed only with the plunger, oh, the nightmarish thing she's seen, she'll conquer, that's why he's thankful, 'cause she's the queen of his latrine. Logs and bogs and meadow muffins, drops and plops or squirts, whatever's left behind him, she's cut out for her work. Maybe it's the plumbing, the house is getting old, the bathroom paint is peeling, the stains are growing bold, but their love's forever, though their match is strange it seems, faithful to the end. She's the queen of his latrine. Jennifer wrote that. Jennifer Simpson, queen of his latrine. I'm going to try to get more of those out in the future. At least while I still have time. I've got time most of the summer, so. That's a pretty funny one, hey? That's a pretty good one. I like that one. I think I did all right in that version. I got down 3/4 of the way, and I see the word bridge, and I was like, oh, crap, right? Crap. It's like, oh, there's a bridge there, so I need to change something here. Yeah. Anyway, I think I did it seamlessly. Any questions from the live viewers? I want to give you guys a chance. Oh, look at that. I cut my hair and it's still, this is how humid it is. I even cut it and it's still doing still freaking, look at that. That's just, I don't know. Down. That was worse. I think it's better up. No, it's, yeah. Anyway, if you have any questions, put them in now. I don't want to exclude the live audience from my question answering, but I was surprisingly successful in getting a lot of questions on the Facebook there. Carolyn was hoping I still got some type of vacation. Yeah, we're gonna do two little vacations instead. We're gonna go to Quebec City for a few days, and then we're hoping to go to New York City. But once again, we need to get that damn passport. But I can cancel the hotel. So anyway, Mentor has a COVID haircut. He did it himself. Oh, that's good. This is not. I got a professional to do this, and it's not their fault. It's just when it gets humid, my hair it rebels. It rebels. I think it's trying to leave my head. Yeah, I think it's going, get us to safety. Why are we stuck? Yep. I don't see any questions coming through. Did Robert Caddo leave? Did he leave? Did I miss that? Oh, bye, Rob. Yeah, I didn't see you leaving. Didn't miss that. I missed that. Anyway, we'll see Rob. I'm sure. Hopefully, we'll see Rob again sometime. Next time he's out this way. Okay. Did I have any? Go back to my little list here. Back to my list. Any songs that I did a lot of new material today. I'm pretty proud of myself. No, I'm not gonna do that one. Okay. I guess if anyone has some songs they want to hear, they can list it. I got time for two more. I'm gonna do the Ballad of Dan. I don't do this one very often. But since my voice is kind of raspy and a little lower than usual, I figure it's a good day to do more of the country. I know we just did a country song. I'll do another one. That's how it goes. Okay, this is off the first album. We used to play this one a lot, and then we stopped playing it. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Got some chuckles, a couple of chuckles. I'm out on the range, surveying the land, thinking of the job that's to be done. My life is hard, but I don't mind. Man like me, that's how the West was won. I stand the pain and the suffering, for on the trail I am the king. On doors I knock, on bells I ring, always sure that I will get the sale. 'Cause I am Dan, the insurance salesman, in a beat-up Chevrolet I had to ride. I rope them in and tie them up, bind them legally, and on the dotted line I make them sign. Heidi, hey, The door swings wide, I sense my prey, ready to fall victim to my pitch. I tell them all about the plan, with all of its inherent benefits. If you lose an arm, it's $1,000. Lose both of them and get twice as much. And if you should die, well, bless your luck, you'll just be rolling in the cash. 'Cause I am Dan, the insurance salesman, in a beat-up Chevrolet I had to ride. I rope them in and tie them up, bind them legally, for on the dotted line I make them sign. Heidi, hey, Heidi, hey, Heidi, hey, Heidi, hey. The sucker signs, the deed is done. It's time for me to get back on the road. A lonely man out on the land, where the wind can blow so cold. I ride into the setting sun with the knowledge of a job well done. But I can't rest until everyone has become properly insured. 'Cause I am Dan, the insurance salesman, in a beat-up Chevrolet I had to ride. I rope them in and tie them up and bind them legally, 'cause on the dotted line I make them sign. There you go. That was Dan, the Insurance Salesman. Wow. I am just a big... as Elvis, a famous man called Elvis would say, I'm a hunka burning love right now. I'm just, my temperature's this. I'm just covered in sweat. I wish it was from working hard, but it's just because it's really hot and humid in here. Really hot and humid. Let's take a look. What should I do I got one more song. I'll go back to the questions, see if there's any questions I missed that were really important. There probably are. If my system was better, my system would just, flag them for me, and then I would know which ones I've missed. Oh, yeah, can we cover that one? Zoltan, the Adequate, asked, why is chicken? And the answer is, why not? Right? That's the classic rebuttal. Classic. Why not? That's like the chicken the egg thing there. Why? Why not? Huh? Right? Yep. I think I answered that one pretty well. Okay. Oh, and then there was a question for Kevin wanted to know who cuts my hair. And I'm not sure if this is because Kevin Dinah wants to get this haircut or wants to avoid this haircut or is just curious who on earth would do this to hair. Like I said, it's not the fault of the people cutting the hair. It's unruly hair. That's it. Unruly. Okay. So, any requests that I saw? I saw Ran Away, but it's too shouty for my current COVID wounded voice. I can't really do a shouty song. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Nope, don't say anything. Okay, I'll just pick a song. I'm gonna pick a song then. I'll pick a song. I must have a song left in my queue. Oh, Jesus Brother Bob. Okay, I can do Jesus Brother Bob. That's not too shouty. Yeah, it was not too shouty. I like doing Ran Away, but it's just... hopefully all this will go away by next week. Jesus Brother Bob, written by me. I wrote this one. Written by me. Worm Classic. So sing along if you know it. Do the parts if you know the parts that you're supposed to do. If you haven't heard of me, I wouldn't be surprised. I bet you know my relatives. Their names will never die. My mother is a saint, and my brother is a god. But all I am is Jesus Brother Bob. Jesus Brother Bob. Jesus Brother Bob. A nobody relative of the Son of God. If only I'd been born just a little sooner, I'd be more than the brother of God Jr. I have to pay the ferry to cross the Galilee, but not my brother. No, not him. He walks across for free. I finally get to work about 9:15. Already he's turning water into wine. Jesus Brother Bob. Jesus Brother Bob, a nobody relative of the Son of God. If only I'd been born just a little sooner, I'd be more than the brother of God Jr. One day when I was home, I heard a mighty roar. There were 1,000 people right outside the door. Came the cheering from the mob. Then they gotta look at me, oh, not just only Bob. Jesus Brother Bob, Jesus Brother Bob, a nobody relative of the Son of God. If only I'd been born just a little sooner, I'd be more than the brother of God Jr. He died upon the cross. I thought that I was free. Finally people would get to know me for me. Hey, Judas. This was my big chance to finally get ahead. The next thing you know, he's rising from the dead. Jesus, Brother Bob, Jesus, Brother Bob, a nobody relative of the Son of God. If only I'd been born just a little sooner, I'd be more than the brother of God Jr. Jesus, Brother Bob, Jesus, Brother Bob, a nobody relative of the Son of God. If only I'd been born just a little sooner, I'd be more than the brother of God Jr. Bob. Well, thank you very much for coming. Oh, I even forgot to put my low. Yeah, if you want to give me a tip or something, you don't need to, but if you want to, it's paypal.me/Trevor the Worm. Or you can go to you can just send interact at trevstrong@gmail.com. God, I almost forgot that. I'm sponsored by me, so I'm supposed to do my own advertising, you know? There you go. That's that one. And maybe we'll get the Patreon one up there too for a second. You can leave it now if you don't want to watch the advertising. That's fine by me. Patreon one, that should be there. What's going on there? Do you have to drag it down there? Oh, there. Like there? Oh, no, it's not on. Anyway, there you go. Thanks, everyone. Hope to see you next week. I'll be back next week, and we'll see you then. I'm going to go and hopefully cool off if I can. Okay, I'm going to wave goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye.